Okay. Hello and welcome in the very next match of Gacha Academy Season 3. Now we're gonna witness a match between GANYU against ZARUMU. I hope it's gonna be a close match. It is once again a match from the loose bracket. Also, worth to mention, on the second channel, there's other match that is happening. I thought there's no streamer that's happening. I thought there's no caster. I'm really sorry for that misunderstanding. But I will be casting this match. So, if anyone is interested in the other match, you can always go and check it as well. Here we are having no warm-up, so we are jumping straight into the roles, bans and picks. GANYU, if I recall correctly, was seed number 10 during the qualifiers. And that is true. Really strong performance on Numa 2 and HR2. So potentially I think we might see some bans either on HR or Nomad. On the other hand, we have ZARUMU, which is quite interesting because ZARUMU is seed number 46. We had a really good performance on Hidden and a really low performance on HR. So potentially we might see actually bans on HR. Nomad 2. Okay, that's also one of the options. After all, GANYU was quite good at that Nomad. On the other hand, yeah. What could GANYU ban? I'm not quite sure. Everything is actually possible. Nomad 3 is the lowest score that GANYU had, 23rd seed, so maybe the converts are not that good for GANYU? Who knows? But on the other hand, the Hidden 2, HR2 are all good. Interesting. And it is a special mode 1. We didn't saw it today on the stream, so quite sad. But it is what it is. Yeah, after all, it's a really long map. 5 minutes, so yeah, almost the length of the tiebreaker. And now let's wait and see what's gonna be the first pick of GANYU. Because GANYU chose to pick first. I think it might be any of Nomads and HRs. That's a safe pick, I would say. And GANYU goes for DT1, which is a best song in the pool. The best banger we have. So glad that out of 3 streams it was played 3 times. It just makes me happy. Okay, so let's wait for the players to ready up and we'll be able to start this first map of the match. Yeah, as Joy said, HD is optional for DT and HR. You can pick it as a preference mode, but yeah, if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna make a question. Why? Why you do this to yourself? Why you want to suffer? I can take Hidden. Outside of a Hidden. But nevertheless, we are starting the first map. Let's see. I hope we're gonna see a really close performance between those two players. In the recent matches, we had really close maps, especially on DT1. It's just quite solid map for all the players. No one seems to struggle with it that much. Well, we see. For now, ZARUMU already dropped a lot of accuracy and misses left and right. Meanwhile, the GANYU is still holding that SS. It's a really solid performance right at the beginning of the map. The lead is already 30k in favor of GANYU. On the other hand, ZARUMU is also recovering right now quite well, and my curse strikes again. I'm really sorry, ZARUMU, for cursing you just like that, but GANYU is also missing. There's still hope for ZARUMU. But either way, this is the first pick from GANYU, so on the paper you should expect that GANYU is gonna win this, because your first pick is most of the time your strongest pick that you have. But now the trade that misses, the lead is still in favor of GANYU by around 50k. But they are both recovering quite well. There's around 50 combo difference between them. And GANYU is missing, and now ZARUMU is holding the combo, so he have a chance to bring it back to his side, into his favor, and get it into the driver's seat and run away with the point. But GANYU is missing again. What's going on here? ZARUMU is recovered quite well and looks so good on it. Getting that 200 plus combo, and the score is slowly getting into his side. Are we gonna see an early break? But no, because ZARUMU is missing, but there's still a little bit less than half of the map left. But that only shows that both of the players have a chance to win this point. ZARUMU unfortunately missing a little bit more. Meanwhile, GANYU already recovered really well, like 200 plus combo, 1/3 of the map left, and Orio's curse strikes again. I'm really sorry for that. 85k difference. ZARUMU unfortunately is unable to hit those patterns in this part. There's less than quarter of the map left and 97,000 points difference. I think that might still deal, even if we're gonna see some misses from GANYU. I doubt that there's enough time to bring it back to ZARUMU favor. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's the first point, just like I said, especially with that another miss from ZARUMU. Even if it's traded at GANYU, that doesn't change anything. There's no component in the lobby. So, it's the first point for GANYU, and the lead is 1-0 GANYU. In the other match, for now, Nodrico is winning 2-0 against Snap. And they are also now will be playing DT1, so good choice. I'm proud of you guys. And in this match, let's see how ZARUMU gonna respond to this quite close, at least for most of the time, DT1. And he goes for Nomad 3. We didn't saw that map in the previous two matches, so quite good to see it. It's quite long map, not gonna lie. 3 minutes and 58 seconds, almost 4 minute long map. It is a really long one. So let's see how they're gonna perform on this one. For sure, early misses will not count that much, because as I said, it's quite a long map and we probably gonna see more than one miss on this map. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe we're gonna see a double FC or double SS. That would be interesting. Okay, we are seeing good luck, have fun on the chat, and that means we are starting the second map of the match. We're just waiting for a bunch to load up, and yep, we'll be able to see our players playing. No early misses right at the beginning of the map, so players are feeling quite confident, but there's a really unfortunate miss on those jumps from ZARUMU. No item. GANYU is still holding that assess right at the beginning of the map on the first 100 combo and securing a little bit of lead around 20k for now, and still going up to the point where we get both players to 200 combo. Let's see for how long it's gonna stay like this. Both are actually, GANYU is still holding good, and ZARUMU is recovering quite well, already getting to the 200 combo, so the lead gonna stay on those 30k difference in favor of GANYU. And that's a really unfortunate miss, actually on air. I didn't even saw what ZARUMU missed here. This is really unfortunate, especially that GANYU is still holding that SS. It's running away with the score. With that, another miss from ZARUMU. GANYU is running away, 70-80k difference, and still going up because of that massive combo GANYU is holding. Halfway into the map, 130k difference is a really huge difference, and I'm not sure if it was. I think it was a mispick from ZARUMU. Now GANYU actually is missing, but ZARUMU would need much more missing from GANYU in order to bring the score back into his favor, and he would actually have to assess probably the rest of the map as well. So I think it was a little bit of a mispick. But it is not a bad performance, that's for sure. But I think there will be not enough time, especially with that another miss. There's only quarter of the map left, and I think that miss actually might seal the deal already. It is a long map, and 140k difference, it's not gonna be that easy to recover from it. So I think it's gonna be a breakpoint and 2-0 lead for GANYU. Also, just to mention, on the other match, Not Rico won DT1 and is in the lead 3-0. And here both did really good score, 960 almost K from GANYU and 778k from ZARUMU. 10 misses to 2 misses. Not a big difference, but in this type of a match, it is a huge difference. Now let's wait. How GANYU gonna respond to it? Now GANYU have a chance to consolidate that breakpoint and get a lead 3-0. And is picking Nomad 1. Meanwhile, in the other match, they are playing Nomad 4. Double pick is not a thing here, because Nomad 3 was picked by ZARUMU, and previous pick from GANYU was DT1, so GANYU is allowed to pick Nomad 1. Don't worry guys, all is good. Another quite long map, 3 minutes and 41 seconds, so actually a little bit shorter than the previous one. So now let's wait for the players to ready up and we'll be able to start. We're already seeing good luck, have fun and chat, and that means soon we will be starting. And here we are. Now let's only wait for a bunch of the load up and it's gonna be all good. I believe it was in the first match or last match, I'm not quite sure right now. There was a double SS, maybe not double SS, but double FC on the map, and there was a tie on it. So let's hope that we're not gonna see it on this one. And there's already a few droplets dropped by ZARUMU, accuracy down to 99.58%. Meanwhile, the GANYU is still holding to that SS. But let's see for how long GANYU will be able to hold. For now, that accuracy drop gave around 1000 point difference in the score in the favor of GANYU. And there's a miss from ZARUMU, which is gonna give a huge lead and advantage for GANYU. Right in the first third of the map, 200 plus combo on GANYU's side. On the other hand, ZARUMU is missing again, and it's not looking good for him. It's kinda grim, I would say. ZARUMU with more and more misses. GANYU actually is trading some of them, but that's not gonna be enough. The 60k lead is not that easy to recover from it, especially on that long map. You would have to hold the combo for a really long time and to hope that your opponent gonna drop a few more misses. But the one who's getting a misses is ZARUMU. GANYU is recovering slowly but surely. We are getting to the halfway point of the map. And there's an unfortunate miss from ZARUMU. I think those maps are a little bit out of his skill set. But that doesn't mean he's doing a bad job on it. He's playing really well. GANYU is also trading a lot of misses, which is quite surprising, I would say. And we will see, we will see. For now, only 1/3 of the map left, 80k difference in favor of GANYU. So, basically there's no combo left in the lobby. GANYU with that 100 combo slowly recovers. ZARUMU is also trying to recover from this quite a lot of misses. I think that might not be enough time in order to do so. Especially with that miss, I think that one might seal the deal and it's gonna be over. Even if GANYU misses right now, there's no combo on ZARUMU's side in order to start recovering from that score gap. And I think that's gonna be a consolidated breakpoint and third point on the board for GANYU. In the other match, Snap was able to get the first point on the board and the score is 3-1 for Notorico. And now they are playing Hard Rock 1. Quite interesting one, I would say. Eight to 18 misses here. Close, but there's that slight difference, that 140k difference. Okay, and let's see how ZARUMU gonna respond to this. He already lost one pick, it was Nomad 3, he cannot pick the Nomad 4. What else he would like to go? That's a good question. Also, as I said, this and the match that is happening on the other channel are both matches from the losers bracket, so one of those players will say goodbye. And we are seeing DT2. Quite interesting, especially that DT1 didn't went that well for ZARUMU. Okay, it is a good song and I'm happy that it's picked, but either way, I'm not sure if it's a good pick for ZARUMU. But let him cook, maybe he's gonna be able to pull out a really great score and he will surprise us all. For sure, that's gonna be quite interesting. And now let's wait for the players to ready up. And we will be starting this next map. The fourth one already. Okay, we are seeing already good luck and fun on each other, and that means we will be starting. Now let's only wait for a bunch of to load up. Okay, and here we are. Also, GANYU decided to pick a hidden as a preference mode. Maybe GANYU is already preparing for the next pick, which might be a hidden. Who knows? Who knows? For now, no early misses. Let's see, let's see. Okay, there was already a miss from ZARUMU, but it's traded by GANYU. Quite interesting. The score difference is not that big, especially if ZARUMU is in the lead if it goes for a combo department, but he's also missing, and now the GANYU is in the lead again, and no, actually running away with the score. ZARUMU is missing a little bit too much, I would say. That's why I was kind of worried if it's a good pick for him. But GANYU is also trading out misses. Now ZARUMU is in a little bit of a lead if it goes for a combo, but he would need more and more misses, but he gets them. He have a chance to actually take the score into his side. Interesting, interesting. There's still half of the map left, so everything might happen. I don't think that hidden is helping GANYU at all. And there's yet another miss. Now ZARUMU gonna be able to take the score back to his side. As long as he's gonna hold, he will win this pick. But yeah, that's quite surprising why GANYU decided to pick that hidden. And ZARUMU is missing now. GANYU have a combo advantage. That's a huge combo advantage. I think there's enough time in order to bring it back, but GANYU is also missing, and there's not enough time if we're not gonna see more misses from ZARUMU, but ZARUMU is missing, so GANYU have a chance to take it back. 5k is going down, but GANYU is also missing. If ZARUMU gonna hold, that's gonna be enough in order to hold to that lead and secure the first point on the board. I think we're gonna see a first point for ZARUMU. After this really close fight, ZARUMU is getting a first point. 12 to 12 misses, but GANYU had a much lower combo. That was a really intense pick, intense map. And as I predicted, GANYU is going for hidden too. GANYU was preparing already with that DT2 hidden for that hidden 2 pick. Okay, makes sense. But unfortunately, because of that, GANYU lost that DT2. Because there were quite weird misses, I would say. Just like I would even say hidden misses. And we are already seeing good luck and fun on the chat, and that means that we are jumping right into this map. On the other match, on the other hand, there's a 4-1 lead for Puerto Rico, and they are playing currently special modes too, high AR map. Okay, and let's start and let's see how our players will perform on this map. So far, GANYU is the first one who's missing, which is quite surprising, I would say. But okay, ZARUMU is also trading these misses, and it's getting a little bit more misses than I would like to admit. For now, both have quite low accuracy. Okay, GANYU actually get back to 99%, meanwhile ZARUMU is on 97. Below S rank and missing again, but GANYU is trading this miss. Actually, GANYU was the first one who missed, but ZARUMU is getting more and more misses. That's quite unfortunate. And now ZARUMU is actually in the lead if it goes for a combo department. I think he have a chance to win this pick. But there's a really unfortunate miss on the half-point map. It's gonna be a close point, not gonna lie. Both are trading those misses. They are both not feeling that comfortable on Hidden at all. And with that miss from ZARUMU, it's only gonna help GANYU. Then we'll be able to secure a lead. That's interesting. But now, ZARUMU is actually in a lead if he goes for a combo, but I don't think there's gonna be enough time in order to bring it back, and that's gonna be secured point for GANYU, the fourth one already. And now let's wait and see what else is gonna be picked. What ZARUMU gonna pick to respond for this quite close Hidden 2. And it is Nomad 4, the last of the Nomads that is available. So let's see. It is a banger, so I hope our players are also gonna get good scores on it. Exactly, the previous pick from ZARUMU was, in fact, DT2, which he won. So that's why we are able to play that DT2. Nomad 4. Let's just wait for players to ready up and we'll be able to start this map. Okay, Bancho, please load up and let us witness this map. Okay, and we are starting. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Let's see how it's gonna go. For now, both are holding really good to that SS. Slight advantage for GANYU after that spinner. But let's see for how long it's gonna stay like this. Map is, as I said, quite short, so every single miss gonna matter. Count quite much. And GANYU is the first one who's missing. ZARUMU is in a lead, still holding to that SS, but let's see for how long he's gonna be able to hold that SS. And now he's missing it. It is not traded by GANYU. Now GANYU have a chance to bring the score back into her favor. Now with that another miss from ZARUMU that is not traded by GANYU, the score is on the side of the red. On that halfway point with map. Now it looks perfect for GANYU, but kinda grim for ZARUMU, especially that it is his own pick. One third of the map left. GANYU, that's a perfect recovery combo, 300 plus. Meanwhile, ZARUMU is also slowly recovering, getting slowly to a 200 plus combo. But that's not gonna be enough. Quarter of the map left. ZARUMU is missing again, and I think that might seal the deal, especially that he's getting more and more misses. GANYU, on the other hand, is still holding perfect recovery combo, 400 plus, and still going up. 140k instantly after that few misses from ZARUMU. I think that's gonna seal the deal. That's gonna be a 5th point on the board for GANYU. Even with that miss, that's not gonna change anything. That's gonna be a break point for GANYU. And GANYU is speaking instantly into Special Mode 2, which is high AR map. That's gonna be quite interesting. 2 minutes and 39 seconds, and that might be potentially the last map of the match. On the other match, on the other hand, we have Rico with 5 points and Snap with 2 points. And now they're playing Nomo 2 as the map that might decide everything. It is a pick from the Snap, so on the paper he should win this, but let's see how it will go. And here we are seeing already good luck, have fun in the chat, and Albions will be starting this potentially last map of this match. Okay, and here we are. Only if a bunch of other of us to see it. Okay, and we are starting. Let's see how our players are comfortable on high approach rate. AR-10, not a lot of players are comfortable on it, and we are seeing that ZARUMU is missing. Really unfortunate miss right at the beginning of the map. Meanwhile, GANYU is still holding to that SS. It looks... Okay, now ZARUMU actually... Oh, I was about to say that looks more comfortable, that get used to it, but he's getting more and more misses, and it's not even the end of the first quarter of the map. Yeah, I don't want to be so direct, but it looks kinda green for him. It is beginning of the map and there's already 80k difference. Okay, now GANYU misses and it is not traded with ZARUMU, but I doubt that it's gonna be enough time because there's more and more misses coming out of ZARUMU. Meanwhile, GANYU is recovering really well, getting all the combo that is possible and slowly approaching the halfway point of the map. Also, on the other hand, the other match just ended Not Rico won this match 5-2. Congratulations and good luck into conditional match that you will have tomorrow. And Snap, thank you for participating in the tournament. You did great. And I hope that I will see you around on Discord and Twitch as well. And back to this match, GANYU and ZARUMU are both missing, but there's already 130k difference in favor of GANYU. So as I said, it looks quite grim for ZARUMU and he's slowly running out of time. Now they are having exactly the same combo, there's only quarter of the map left. GANYU is now missing it, but it's also traded by ZARUMU. So it's not gonna change anything. I think there would not be enough time, even if GANYU would stop playing right now, for ZARUMU to take the lead in this map. And just like this, GANYU is winning this first bracket match that we're seeing from her. So 4 misses to 26 misses, huge difference in how comfortable players are on it. GANYU were comfortable on AR10 and used that to win this match. So for ZARUMU, great job. You did really good and you had a really good run in this tournament. You did great, you had a really good scores, but unfortunately it is end of the line for you. I hope that we'll see you around on the Discord, on the Twitch, and that you'll be still practicing the maps in order to improve, and maybe in the next tournament you will do even better. On the other hand, GANYU, congratulations. You did great, you totally deserve this win. GG, and good luck into the next match. That will happen tomorrow, because most of the conditional matches are happening tomorrow. So, congratulations to you, and for you, my dear viewers, in 20 minutes we'll have another match, the first match from Winners Bracket. So, I hope you can be there, and see you soon. I was Oreo, and see you next time. Bye bye.